Hello guys, so I have been wanting to film this video for a minute. When I was 17, I filmed a video to my future self. I filmed this video when I was suicidal and I hadn't quite come out of that time period of my life. My mental health was really bad. I did react to this video when I was 20, but I haven't seen the video since. So this video, I'm gonna be reacting to the video that I filmed when I was 20, where it was my 20-year-old version reacting to my 17-year-old version, and now I'm 24, and I wanna be able to kind of see the difference between me at 17, 20, and then now 24. Now, this video is on my Instagram. If you guys want to scroll back on my reels, this full video is there, but I'm only going to be doing specific parts in this video that are kind of meaningful, so the video is not 20 minutes long.
What's up, Allie? Like, it's been a minute. I just hope that you watch this, you're in a place where you're happy, you're successful, you're everything that you dreamed to be at 17. I hope by the time you watch this, you're not living in Utah, you're living in either Las Vegas or California.
Nope, still in Vegas, or still in Utah.
Wow. Yeah, I am living in Vegas now. Moved to Vegas since I was 17. I didn't even realize that. And mind you, I haven't watched these videos since I filmed them, so I don't know kind of the stuff that I was saying. But that's so funny that I said that I wanted to move to Vegas, because me moving here was such an impulsive decision. I hadn't even like planned it. So the fact that my 17-year-old self wanted to move to Vegas, it's kind of a full circle moment. Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Your hair still to your ass, because like if
hair is still to the ass, yes.
The hair is not to the ass anymore. I did a lot of modeling shows with a lot of haircuts and managed to lose a foot of hair. So it's no longer, I think it's growing back to about that, but it's not quite there yet. I was upset about that, actually.
Are you in love? Are you married? Do you have kids?
I'm in love.
Still not married, still don't have a boyfriend. I did have a boyfriend after this video, after I did this video, that rocked my world. And I went through a very, very tough experience in that relationship, which I've wanted to dive in a little bit more into that, because it's been 2.5 years since then, since I left that relationship. And my 20-year-old self, I was really thriving, honestly. I was doing everything. I've never been happier than when I was 20, still. And I live an amazing life now. I live a way better life on paper now than I did when I was 20, but me genuinely, like, I was happier at this time. So yeah, I just went through and had a lot of really hard lessons that I had to learn over the past 4 years since this time, so yeah.
How many subscribers do you have now? I know at 17 you have almost 200.
Okay, so when I filmed this, I was really, really into YouTube, and I thought that YouTube was like my career, but we'll just switch it to like social media in general, because that's like what I wanted to do, was like post videos on the internet, and so I'm still doing that. When I filmed this, I had 200. I'm almost at 1 million on TikTok right now. We've come a long way.
Okay, so when I was 20, I had 1 million on TikTok, or almost 1 million on TikTok. I surpassed 1 million, and now I have 2.1 million followers on TikTok. Yeah, so we've doubled that and then some, which is exciting. Again, went through a really tough time the past like couple years, and so I kind of stopped posting as much as I would like, and I kind of lost my passion for it a little bit, but I'm starting to kind of come back into it. I mean, I've doubled the follower. It's crazy that when I was 17, I had 200, and I like still was so excited about this. And the weird part is that me at 17, I wanted this life so bad, you know? And it's funny, because I always wanted to be an influencer, post videos for a living, and then I finally got to do that, and there's a lot that comes with it that I think a lot of people don't understand. And yes, it is the most amazing job in the world. I get to help people for a living and talk about my experiences in life. And I will never deny that I have the most amazing job. Obviously, I wanted this so bad. At 17 and 20, I'm just really lucky that my 17-year-old self feels fulfilled by what I've done here. I never wanted a pointless platform, to be honest. I wanted to be able to talk about mental health, because at this time I was struggling so bad. I was suicidal for like 10 years at this point, and this was like just me right in the middle of trying to come out of it, and videos were kind of my escape. It was how I found peace and happiness, and yeah, I really wanted this life that I have now, and I'm very lucky that I got to fulfill that part of myself.
Yeah, I hope by the time you see this, you're more successful in YouTube.
Definitely more successful.
You still
not
have
YouTube,
the
but
anxiety that you had in
everything
school,
else.
because when you were 15, 16, your anxiety was so bad that you had to be pulled from school. Is it still like that, or does it get better, or does
It got better
worse?
for sure. I'm no longer like super anxious.
No anxiety. I live a really great life. I think I'm very blessed to have the things that I do, and it came with a lot of hard work for sure. But no, I don't have any anxiety anymore. I went through a lot of like mental health stuff when I was a teenager, and I think that now it will never be that bad again. I've found tools and ways to make it better, and I have made a career out of knowing these things and telling people about the ways that I've helped myself. So yeah, no anxiety anymore.
How old are you right
Special time
now
job.
when you are watching your younger self, your baby self?
I'm 20.
I am 24.
Most important of all, what kind of car do you drive? Because we all know that's super important to me.
I have my Audi.
But for cars has grown a lot, and hopefully it grows even more.
It did.
Girl,
I
do you
love
have your
cars still.
Tesla? Do you have your GTR? Like, what do you drive?
I drive Tesla all the time.
Daily, what's your...
Okay, I didn't even know that in this video I had mentioned a Tesla. That's so fucking weird. Okay, so far the things that have changed have been Las Vegas. I did end up moving here, and the Tesla. I did get a Tesla. And I was talking about a GTR. I almost got a GTR this year, but I didn't. I got the Tesla though. What the fuck? I didn't even know that I wanted a Tesla at that point. Like the Tesla that I bought, it was like a totally impulsive decision. It was like a random thought on a Tuesday that I was like, I should just get a Tesla. And then I did. Oh, that's weird. Okay, love that.
What is one goal that you haven't yet completed but you are still trying to reach? Is it how many subscribers you have on YouTube? Is it trying to find the love of your life? Is it you trying to get over your anxiety? Is your goal to like sushi? Because we all know that sushi is
Oh my gosh. Yes, sushi is disgusting still.
But
Okay, I like sushi now. Yeah, I do like sushi now. Listen, I'm still in my California roll phase, okay? We're working our way up. But I have tried, like, sushi, raw fish, stuff like that I have enjoyed.
are you trying to learn to love it? What's your goal? Is your goal to drink more water?
Do you need to drink more water always?
You never drink water. I mean, maybe you do now. Is your fitness goal? What's the goal that you haven't yet completed?
Oh my gosh, this is a good question. What's a goal that I haven't yet completed? I would say 1 million on TikTok, obviously. We're gonna hit that soon. But also to just figure out ways to help people and like support other people in ways that I don't know how yet. Also drink more water and maybe learn to love sushi, I don't know.
Okay, one goal that I haven't yet completed. Before it was find ways to help people in ways that I don't know how anymore. I kind of said fuck that idea because I think in this context I meant like on social media. But now I just am like, I don't want to help people. I don't want to be the one that like people rely on for help all the time. I want to inspire people to help themselves, if that makes more sense. Which I guess is kind of the same thing, but it's not like my goal to help people anymore. I think I had to find some sort of boundary in that space because it just wasn't working for me trying to do that for everybody. It just applied a lot of pressure for me. A goal that I haven't yet completed. I did start going to the gym in this time. I think I want to find more human connection. I want to like make more friends and meet more people that I can be associated with that are thinking like me. Because it's so hard when you're self-employed and like you don't do anything. I mean, I stay home all the time, and so there's like no way for me to just meet people unless it's me going to a club out in Vegas, which no one that I wanted. I don't know, maybe there's some cool people doing that, but I just don't want to go do that every weekend. So I don't know, meet more like-minded people, I think is a goal that I have.
What is one of your biggest struggles right now? And I know as
All these good
you
questions.
17, one of your biggest struggles right now is trying to figure out where you're gonna go, how everything's gonna work out and fall into place.
I think something that I struggle with right now is definitely time management. I definitely need to get better at that. I don't struggle with my anxiety anymore, like at all. I guess I struggle with being a workaholic too much sometimes. Like I always feel like I need to be working, which I need to like not do that all the time, I think. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's really, I don't know. I'm not really struggling very much.
Yeah, a struggle that I have, I don't know. I think just meeting people, like just finding new. I still don't know what I'm meant to do in my life. I've been called upon by the universe to start speaking on stage in ways you can't even imagine. So I know that I'm being pushed to go do that. but I'm not struggling with that. It's just I know that I'm being pushed in that direction and I should start looking into that. But other than that, I think I live an amazing life right now. I really don't think that I'm struggling with very much right now. Maybe giving a little bit of grace to relationships that I've had and going a little bit easier on people and trying to find. But also at the same time, it's like every time that I think someone's cool, something fucking happens and it's like I was right the entire time. So I don't know. I'm not struggling right now.
Your last question is, are you happy with where you're at in your life? Because
I'm gonna cry.
I know right now you're really confused, and at 17 you don't really know exactly where you're going. But are you happy with where you're going? Are you on the right path? Are you making the right decisions for you?
I'm so happy that I asked myself this question, because here I didn't even want to be alive. Okay, like straight up, I gave myself to the age of 18 to be dead. And so the fact that I asked myself, I had never been this happy. Right now, I'm the owner of 3 businesses. I have almost 1 million followers on TikTok, almost 60K on Instagram, signing a record deal for music. I'm living my dream right now. I can't believe I almost cried. That shit, my eyelashes would have fallen off. That's not good. Yeah, I'm so happy with where I'm at right now. I couldn't be happier, to be honest.
No, but
I think when I was 20, I was doing a lot more. I was like really excited about growing into my life, and now I'm kind of just settled in my life a little bit. I live a very slow lifestyle now. I am really happy. At this point, when I was 20, I was signing record deals, I was traveling, now I'm traveling a lot now. I have seen so many different countries in the last like year, and I've just done so much within it, especially the last year and a half. It's a little bit slower paced. Now I kind of live like an old lady and I just do whatever I want whenever I want, and I am consistent. I'm making more money now than I ever have, and that's been really relieving of a lot of stress. And I have every sort of freedom that I could possibly want. And now it's more now that I just want to inspire people to be able to do the same thing, because I can come from this place where I was 17 and suicidal to being 20 and getting all of these things. I was in the high of my career. I was growing so fast on TikTok at this time. I was also posting really consistently on all platforms, and I was doing a bunch of modeling stuff, and I was doing music. And now it's like, I still do the music thing. I'm not signed to a label, but I am doing music just independently. I'm not posting it very often. It's not like my main thing that I want to do, but it is something that I do just for fun now. And I love creating music and writing music, but it's not what I want to do for a career. And I found that out when I was signed to the label, that it just wasn't for me. But I am content with the life that I live. I mean, I'm still posting videos. I have a house now. I have a puppy. I travel the world, and I don't have to work a 9 to 5. So if anybody out there has been suicidal or is suicidal, or you just don't really know where your life is going, or if you're a teenager that has kind of been in the same position that I was in when I was a teenager, there is life after a hard time, you know, and you can pull yourself out of it. And I just want to stress that, because that's what my videos are all about. That is what I've made a career out of, and it has made me successful, is the fact that I was in that position and now am able to help so many people and grow a full career and have so much freedom because I went through those experiences. So yeah, I don't know. I live a really, really good life right now. I don't have much to complain about.
I really do hope you're happy, and I hope that everything works out for the better for you, and that you're super successful, and that you're everywhere that you want to be in life. So that's it, guys. This is the video to my future self.
Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it. You guys, again, can go watch the full video on my Instagram if you scroll down on my reels. I might pin it for a little bit after I post this video so that it's easier to find. But yeah, life has changed a lot since then, which I'm really glad in a few ways, but also it's like, it's just really cool to see how so much has changed. Yeah, okay, so I guess the main takeaways are that I do have the Tesla, I did move to Las Vegas, and I do like sushi now. So those are like the 3 takeaways that I mainly got, but the rest is kind of the same. I mean, me from 20 to 24, obviously there's been a million changes since then, but it hasn't been so like impactful that I feel the need to have to like talk about it. I think after this I'm gonna film another video to my future self at 24 so that I can react to it later on, because reacting to the one of me at 17 is obviously a lot of things have happened since then, but I want to film a video again, and so that I have more things to ask my future self. And I think that everyone should do a video like this, just so you can kind of look back and see like what you wanted at one point and what you actually ended up getting, because I didn't even think about the Tesla thing or the Las Vegas thing. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's been a lot of changes and I will see you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye.